Welcome back guys to episode 12 of the Tale of Regions here at TuS Koblenz. And since we last met, we scored 19 goals in 5 games. The first game was the away game against Neustrelitz, really comfortable, 3-1. Holzer with his usual brace, Oldweg with the third goal, never in any problems. Then we lost away to Drogtersen, who were then in second place. I believe they still are actually. No, they're in third now. They are now in third. It was a disappointing defeat. Usta got sent off in like the 20th second, I believe. It was the kickoff highlight in which he got sent off, which is an achievement by itself. Then we scored 7 in a home game against Wuppertal. It ended 7-3 eventually. It was a Holzer brace, an Oldweg brace, Beerman with a rare goal from the center defender, an own goal for them. Then Ukrov sealed it up in the 77th minute. Then 2 away games against Victoria and Kloppenburg. 2 very similar games in which we looked quite leaky in defense, but we scored 4 goals. All 4 are different goal scorers in this one. Terenoglu, the central defender, Esteman, Oldweg and Vojnovic getting on the score sheet all in the first half. And in the match against Kloppenburg was a Holzer brace, Oldweg and Ukrov to seal it up in the 86th minute. Now today we are playing, well, the title favorites in the preseason. They were BFC Dynamo from Berlin. They're currently in 9th, but they haven't lost in quite a while. I can just check how long they haven't lost. They have 5 games unbeaten now. They really, for a team that's in 9th place, they don't lose that many games, only 4. It's going to be tough to break them down. And the other game we'll be playing is against Virl. Virl currently in 8th, so it's 2 pretty important games. Okay, and just look at the table right now. We are 5 points clear at the top. It's Hansa now, chasing us, of course. Hansa we played fairly recently, I believe. Oh, here they are. I think I'll live com that game. It was probably the worst game all season. But yeah, we'll have to do. Then for the team for this game. Most of the guys are back from injury now, so that's nice. Bauer is really performing well. Oldweg is really stepping up his game again. Awuku is kind of disappointing me, so it's gonna be Ukrov for this one. Then Estelman, fit again, can play from the start instead of Demold. Demold has disappointed me a bit, but he isn't, well, he's not that good, I guess. I don't know why all his stats are going down. He's only 19 years old after all. And Usta's, of course, going to play back from his suspension. And Koenert and Vader maybe in central defense. But Beerman has been playing well. Now I'm going to stick with Beerman. Dietrich on the advanced playmaker position. We're going to switch to standard again, and we're going to go. I did see that Dietrich's lacking match sharpness a bit, but won't be as much of a problem, I think. We can always take him off. We have plenty of advanced playmaker options in our team. Here we go. Do we get advice today? We don't get advice today. That's a shame. The passionate things. Alright, let's go. The home game against Dynamo. Before the season, I would have said that this was one of the biggest games, but since they are in 9th, Dynamo, not really. It's really another game that we just should be winning. We are 14 points clear of them as it stands now. We are now over the halfway point in the season. The next episode will actually be the January transfer window roundup. It hasn't started yet, but it will. Seems like it's a free kick for us. I didn't see the foul from Bache. It's going to be the free kick. Yukov has scored a few free kicks, and this one has gone straight through the middle, and the keeper does well to keep it out. Maybe another highlight, or was that it? It's probably another highlight. Here's Usta into Dietrich, into Ukrov. I'm really happy Ukrov is back in the side after he didn't start the season that well, but I really like Ukrov, so it's nice to see him performing and scoring some goals. Here's Esteban, Ukrov into Holzer. Holzer makes it 1-0 to Koblenz. Great goal, his 25th goal of the season. Absolutely insane return for him. It was a great pass by Esteban to create a space for Ukrov. Just a one touch from Ukrov to send Holzer through, and it's 1-0. Great performance. You can see here we played 25 matches, and Holzer has 25 goals. And I think he played all the matches. I don't think he ever was suspended or injured or something. So 25 and 25 is decent. Pretty good. Here's Dietrich. Here through Akraf. Please Akraf, score it. Gonna go for the cross, I think. Back to Bauer, to our left back. Estelman, the creative man, into Dietrich. Estelman has a swipe and it's a complete howler by the goalkeeper. That was a big mistake from him. Siegemeier, the Dynamo goalkeeper. Or am I just seeing it wrong? Well, alright, we'll take it. Questionable goalkeeping, to say the least, from the Dynamo goalie. But it is 2-0 to Koblenz, and we're looking good at the top of the table right now. I do believe that between this episode and the next one, there are like 6 or 7 games, so we'll really get into the season well. And here's Beerman, and he probably should have finished it. It was an open goal for Beerman. But alright, we're doing well. But yeah, when I rejoin you next episode, we're probably gonna have like 30 games done. And from that point, it's only 16 games to go. So I have a nice idea of what the title race is gonna be like. Oldweg is on yellow. I'm gonna take him off of Vojnovic, who's been playing a bit better as of late. I'm gonna say that they played nice. That they played well. Alright, second half. I also fiddled with my microphone settings a bit. So if it's better, if it's worse, just let me know. I made it a bit louder because I thought my voice was too... well, the intro was too loud compared to my voice, I thought. So I raised the volume a bit. So I'll see how it pans out. Not much happening in the game right now. Dynamo only had the 2 shots this entire match. But here they are, it seems, with the free kick. It's a foul from Terenoglu. I really hate those penalties. You never see what happens. It's just that fall and then it's a penalty. I don't like this. It's their penalty taker versus our penalty taker. You haven't really seen it, but Warner is actually our best penalty taker, our goalkeeper. So, and it's, well, I think he could have had it, Warner. He was close anyway, but it is 2-1. Is it gonna be squeaky bum time for like half an hour? I don't hope so. Probably, yeah. He put it in the corner fairly nicely, the Dynamo player, but keeper probably should have done better. Here's Muhovic for Dynamo, just not straight away. Here we go, Dietrich. Seemed like a foul to me from our right back Bauer, I believe. Here's Wallner. No, there's Bauer. I completely forgot what the name of our right back is. Great going there. But Vojnovic plays a through ball to Holzer into Dietrich. Search for Yukrov. There is Yukrov. I believe it was offside, but he missed it anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Still 2-1. I'm gonna switch to the counter. Pardon for smashing my space bar that hard. I'm gonna take off Dietrich for Demelt, and Beerman can come up for Feder. Just a bit more quality in center defense. Raw quality, even though Beerman's playing good. Well, same thing. 5 minutes to go, guys, come on. We can't really drop points now. I really want to run away with it at this stage. Just make sure we have a nice cushion, because in the entirety of Football Manager 2017, I noticed that when you're in a good position to win something, then players tend to get stressed and like lose 5-6 games in a row. I've seen it happen a lot, actually. The Holzer puts it past the keeper to make 3-1. But hopefully that's not going to happen to us. So I like to establish like a nice 10-15 point lead at the top before like the last 6-7 games of the season. But it seems it's going to be 3-1 to Koblenz. Is this a pointless highlight or is it actually a highlight? Seems like actual highlight. Here's Yukrov. Smash it over the bar. Probably should have taken a few more touches. He could have gotten in a better position there. But it's 3-1, a really pleasing win against Dynamo Berlin. I'm gonna say I'm very happy. Because even though they're just in 9th, I still think quite highly of Dynamo. Let's just see what the competition did. Hansa lost, actually. So we're now 8 points clear at the top. So it's really going good for us. Drogtersen also lost. Wuppertal drew. Lippstadt won, but the gap to Lippstadt is already 12 points. Alright, I'll see you for the game against Verl. Here we are back for the game against Verl. Oldweg has picked up a suspension because he reached the 5 yellow cards threshold. It's probably gonna be Vojnovic there. I want to give Vojnovic more opportunities because I really think he might develop. He has the physicals for it, except for his jumping reach, so I might start playing him a bit more. Taranoglu can come off for one game just to get some more relation in there, and he did give away a penalty the last game. And the rest of the team is probably going to stay the same. Berger, Seidel, they're all on loan. I'm not going to play them if I don't need to. Yeah, this'll be the team. Thing to notice, by the way, that Felix Holze has played 25 games, scored 26 goals and 10 assists. That's mental, absolutely mental. And I got an email, 26 goals so far. The existing record is also 26 goals so far. So he might just shatter the record this match for most goals scored in a season, which is impressive. Since we only played 25 matches so far, it's actually insane. Alright. There we go. That's done. Here we go. Away to Viril. I don't think they're still in 8th. I thought they won their last game and jumped some. No, they actually lost, it seems. In 9th now. Alright, I thought they won, but apparently not. It's 16 points between us and Viril. Really should win this, but it's them on the attack. Poor cross though. Geisler back into Samilic for a second time. And it's Meyer, and he's in acres of space, and it's 1-0. 1-0 to Viril. Annoying name to say, Viril. But here we are, Dietrich. I don't want to see the recap. It's a goal like so many in Football Manager, just crosses in. And here we go again, and it hit the post. It's looking shaky from us at the beginning. We are 1-0 down. It probably could have been 2-0 already. Broles over the bruised head. Not ideal. Not ideal. It needs to be better. It really needs to be better. We have a highlight here. Here's Bauer into Brolen. Maybe some nice passing play. They have like 8 men behind the ball already. Zhukrov into Holze, and Holze misses. It's not that many times that he actually misses, but and this was quite a bad time to do so, to be honest. What a ball was that? And he actually gets to it. And here's Beerman, who... Alright, I'm not entirely sure what the team did there, but we are 1-on-1 and Yukrov just passes it into the hands of the keeper. I'm not pleased. There are a lot of highlights this half, actually. And we have had 2 clear-cut chances. Is this gonna be 3? It seemed like offside for Holze, but I think it's not. I think it's 1-1. Is it? It is 1-1. Holze equals up for us. Who else? He did miss one opportunity, but second, it's a goal for Holze. He did come fairly close to missing it actually, but we are on top in this game. It's looking better now. I'm gonna say I'm not pleased because 1-1 is just not what you want from this match, but it's looking good the last 20-25 minutes. Hoping that we can continue this. Berlin seems like he is not that bad, his injury, his bruised head. Not so much happening now. Yellow card for them. Yellow card for them. Here we are, Bauer. Into Usta. Estelman, President Yukrov plays through to Holze. Holze makes it 2-0. 2-0, 2-1 rather. His 28th goal of the season. Brilliant, brilliant. I really see, since I started playing Yukrov and Holze up top together, it wasn't offside clearly, that Yukrov gets a lot of assists. It's most of the time it's like Estelman or Usta who plays Yukrov through, who plays it to Holze, and Holze scores. And it's really going nice. Nice partnership. Now it's Ukrov on his own, and he puts it over the bar. Bit wild finish from him, but here we are again, the corner. Vojnovic And his fader, and he was in acres of space, and he had all the time for the shot, and he just slams it at the keeper. We have 6 clear-cut chances. We really should have been like 4-5-1 up, at least. But we are not. I'm gonna take Ustav. I never like my ball-winning midfielders on yellow cards. Burger's gonna come on. Seems like Hansa are winning their game. The team currently in second. Yeah, they are. 1-0 to Bischofswerda. Vojnovic have taken a knock. I'm gonna take him off then for probably for no, I want to take Dietrich off as well. Then it's got to be Demold, and then stuff. Yukrov there and Awuku up top. Probably the only thing. It's only like 2 minutes left anyways, but this is gonna be the end. It doesn't seem like it. It was. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like a pass from our defender, but apparently it wasn't. Seems like there was one more highlight in it. 2.5 minutes to go. 3 minutes added on into the game. Here's Estelman, Vojnovic. Can we make a deserved third goal? Here's Holzer. Holzer makes the third. Great goal. It is a hat-trick, I believe, isn't it? Strange why it didn't show up here. Well, calm as you like. Keeper probably should have done better. It is a Holzer hat-trick. Great result for us. 3-1. Could have been more, should have been more, but it's a win nonetheless. Looked like Hansa won their game, so we're not clearing them by more at this time, but as long as we keep winning our matches, we'll become champions, so it's that easy. Right, no injuries, even though some players had some pain, so that's nice. It's looking good. It's looking very good. 20 games to go. We're 8 points clear, and we're 12 points 12 points clear in terms of the automatic promotion places. So that's nice. So in terms of when we're back, I already said it last episode, but we're gonna be back for the Halberstadt and Lippstadt games right after the January window. So I'll see you then. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, helps out so much. If you haven't already, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.